What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. Welcome to the month of October. You know the drill by now. It's the most anticipated albums for this month. Getting right into it. The Game's 1992 is due out on October 14th. Most of Game's campaign for this particular album has centered around his beef with Meek Mill. And I don't know how effective it has been in promoting the album. Like, it seems like last week everybody was talking about the Game and Meek Mill, but this week we're more focused on other things now. So it's got to wonder, like, is the beef actually helping generate buzz for the album? Is anybody really going to check out the album because he went at Meek Mill? I don't think so, in my opinion, but I could be wrong. There's probably maybe, a good small portion of people who will check it out because of it, but beef does not sell anymore. I don't think that Game really understands that fact, but again, that's the whole campaign, what it's wrapped around. So the album is coming out October 14th. I think I'm most interested to see how an album without features sounds, because Game said he's going to do an album without features, which means there's nobody to help him, back him up, or anything. It's just 100% him. As we saw with 92 Bars, Game can definitely spit. So I'm hoping that same energy that he put towards Meek Mill is also reflected in the other songs on the album, because I would hate for the album to lack where 92 Bars excels. So I hope that Game is able to come up with some good concepts and really just have an all-around strong follow-up to the documentary 2.5. I know Game has put out little soundtracks here and there, but I'm not counting those. I'm just looking at the actual albums and his discography. So October 14th, The Game's 1992. 3 days later, Gucci Mane is coming back with his second album of 2016 titled Woptober. Gucci in 1017 is pretty much synonymous with this whole career. We're always going to see some form of it, whether it's the time that he releases a project or the date. Like, there was no reason for him to let 1017 go. And this upcoming album, I think it could be good. You have Rick Ross, you got Young Dolph, and then a couple other features on there, but for the most part it's still Gucci. It's kind of framed just like the album he just put out a couple months ago, where there's a few features, but most of it's Gucci, and he probably worked with the same people as always: Mike Will, Zaytoven, Sonny Digital, those type of people that his group. All in all, I'm really just hoping that Woptober is better than Everybody Looking. There was a few good records on Everybody Looking, but now that we're months past it, I can say I really haven't listened to the songs that much since. So I'm hoping that there's something on Woptober that really keeps me engaged for the months to come. I don't want these records to just come and go like the last album. So Woptober, 1017, get ready for it. A couple of days later, it feels like all the good albums are kind of coming around the same time. You got two releases on October 21st. The first is Anderson Paak and Knxwledge, known as NxWorries. The duo is releasing their debut album titled Yes Lord, and it is Anderson's catchphrase. I think Anderson is someone who really could have just took the rest of the year off. As I've said it in countless videos, Malibu is one of my favorite albums, if not the favorite of 2016. So the fact that he's coming back so soon means that he really struck that creative bug and was able to crank out the rest of this album with Knxwledge. And they've shown that they have chemistry. They released the EP last December, but I honestly felt like that EP was lacking. There were I think it was just the remixes on there. There was a remix to Drugs that I just really didn't like at all. So I'm looking forward to this album because I know Anderson is going to deliver. Knxwledge is good on the beats. Bring them together and you're going to have a really good combination. I know a few months ago Anderson did an interview where he said that Yes Lord is his best work ever. It's very bold to say that. A lot of artists do that. So I'm really hoping he lives up to that expectations. I kind of hold Anderson's words in a higher regard than others because I know that he's such an artist with his craft that he can say something like that and actually follow through. So on October 21st, you got their debut album. And also on that same day is Joe Budden and AraabMuzik's Rage in the Machine. Joe Budden has had a very interesting 2016. He went at Drake over the summer, and now he's looking to pay off with all the stuff that he did with this album. The diss songs that he delivered to Drake were all produced by AraabMuzik, so I like that form of marketing in a sense that you're getting a preview of what this album could be. And you know Joe Budden's going to come with the bars, he's going to come with very personal stuff here and there. So I'm looking forward to this album. One of my writing friends has heard the album. He's been able to, you know, get an early copy and listen, and he's saying, I'm going to like this album a lot. It's less personal, but there's still those moments. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Joe Budden and AraabMuzik can craft and come up with. So those are the 4 albums that are on my most anticipated list for October. This is not including albums that are rumored or artists that are saying I'm going to drop an album in October but haven't provided a release date. I just wanted to do those ones. So you got The Game 1992 on October 14th. You got Gucci Mane Woptober on October 17th. You got NxWorries, the duo of Anderson Paak and Knxwledge with their debut album Yes Lord. And then finally, Joe Budden and AraabMuzik, Rage and the Machine. So, let me know what you think about these upcoming albums. Are you anticipating any of them? Did I miss any that you might have on your list for most anticipated for this month? Talk to me in the comment section below, and then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter @SermonsDomain, and as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching, and until next time, peace.